The year is 2045 and you are laying in your bed sleeping peacefully. You had a weird dream about being transported to a faraway land where flying cars were a common thing, and everyone had cybernetic enhancements. The dream was so vivid that even now when you're awake, you can still feel the sensation of floating above the city streets. Wind rushing past you as you steer your vehicle with a simple gesture of your mind. Then suddenly your alarm clock goes off. Groaning, you reach out to turn it off. But something is wrong. As you look around the room, you realize that everything has changed. The walls are gone, and in their place is an endless expanse of stars. You're no longer in your small apartment. Instead, you find yourself in a sleek, futuristic vehicle soaring through the clouds. And that's when you remember the dream you just had. Was it all a dream? Did you wake up in your reality, or did you enter the world of your dream? You might have heard about this scenario before, because it is a plot device that has been used in many science fiction stories such as The Inception or The Dark. And what if we told you that this could actually happen to anyone at any time without warning? It might sound like science fiction, but it's not. According to a recent study conducted by neuroscientists from Harvard University, it is entirely possible for a person to become trapped in their own dream world and never wake up. They call this phenomenon dream walking, and they believe that it happens when the brain becomes disoriented during REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement, and is the stage of sleep when most dreams occur. During this time, the brain becomes very active and the eyes move rapidly from side to side. This is because the brain is processing all the information that it has collected throughout the day and storing it away for later use. Sometimes, however, this process goes awry and the brain becomes confused. It starts to think that it is actually living through the dream rather than just dreaming about it. When this happens, the person is said to be dreamwalking. Researchers from Harvard conducted several experiments to try and understand dreamwalking. They monitored the brain activity of several volunteers while they slept. They found that those who reported having strange or vivid dreams had significantly higher levels of brain activity during REM sleep than those who didn't. These findings suggest that dreamwalking may be more common than we think. In fact, some experts estimate that as many as 1 in 5 people may experience it at least once in their lifetime. So how does someone escape a dream world? If you ever find yourself stuck in a dream world, don't panic. According to Harvard researchers, the best way to escape is to simply relax and allow yourself to wake up naturally. Trying to fight your way out of the dream world, or even trying too hard to wake up, can actually make things worse and keep you trapped there longer. Of course, this is easier said than done. After all, when you're stuck in a dream world, you don't know how to get back to reality. Everything seems real and vivid, and you may not even want to leave. If you're struggling to wake up, try focusing on your breath. Take deep breaths in and out, counting to 5. Inhale with your belly, not your chest, and then count to 5 again as you exhale. This should help you to calm down and bring your focus back to the present moment. You may also try to move your fingers and toes. If you can move them, it means that you're still in your body. And if you can feel the sensation of movement, then congratulations, you're on your way back to reality. If all else fails, try splashing cold water on your face or rubbing ice cubes on your skin. This will shock your system and bring you back to the present moment. Just be careful not to do anything drastic or dangerous, and always remember to stay calm. Panicking will only make things worse and keep you trapped in the dream world longer. But what if you don't want to come back? What if the dream world is better than reality? Well, if you decide to stay in the dream world, you will have to accept the consequences. According to Harvard researchers, people who choose to stay in a dream world often suffer from memory loss and disorientation. They may also have difficulty concentrating, and may even lose their sense of identity. Ultimately, these individuals become so disconnected from reality that they are unable to function properly in the real world. So why would anyone choose to stay in a dream world? It's simple. Some people would rather live in a dream world where they are happy than in reality where they are unhappy. A recent study conducted by psychologists at the University of California found that some people have such vivid dreams that they begin to believe they are real. These individuals often have difficulty distinguishing between their dreams and reality, and as a result, they may start to identify more with the dream world than with the real one. For example, a person who is shy or introverted in real life may find that they are more outgoing and confident in their dreams. As a result, they may begin to prefer their dream world where they are more confident over the real world where they are shy. This phenomena is known as dream identification, and it can be both positive and negative. On the one hand, it can allow people to explore different aspects of themselves and live out fantasies that they may be too afraid to live out in real life. On the other hand, it can cause people to become obsessed with their dreams and neglect their responsibilities in the real world. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to stay in a dream world is a personal one. There is no right or wrong answer. However, it is important to be aware of the potential consequences before making a decision. It is possible to become trapped in a dream world forever, cut off from the real world completely. If you decide to stay in a dream world, you must be prepared to face the consequences. Speaking of facing consequences, you need to face yours now. You need to wake up. Come on, wake up, wake up. Yes, good. You woke up. You successfully escaped the dream world. That's great. But let's be honest. Sometimes it's better to stay in a dream world than face reality. How do you know that this isn't a dream world? What if everything you see, hear, feel, and touch right now is all a part of a grand cosmic dream? You can't be sure because you've never experienced a dream world before. How do you know that you won't get addicted to it? How do you know you won't enjoy it more than your own reality? Maybe this is your reality and everything else is a dream. Or maybe this is a dream and everything else is your reality. To find out which world you're in, you have to ask a question. The world you find yourself in right now must have rules that govern its functioning. In other words, there must be laws that dictate how things work. You just have to figure out what these laws are. Once you do, you'll be able to determine whether you're in a dream world or your own reality. And if you're in a dream world, you can use these laws to your advantage and escape back to your own reality. So what are you waiting for? Ask a question, find the answer, and set off on your adventure. You never know what you might find. Who knows? Maybe you'll find that you're actually in a dream world after all. And if that's the case, you'll be glad that you asked a question and found the answer, because then you'll be able to escape and go back to your own reality. Or maybe you'll find that you're really in your own reality. And if that's the case, you'll be glad that you asked a question, because now you know for sure. Either way, asking a question is the first step towards finding the truth. So go ahead, ask away. Hey, thank you for watching and staying till the end. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. Have a great day, and see you next time.